So actually, really quick before this starts, Nick Saraf raised $1,700.
That's pretty impressive.
Pretty impressive indeed. And Ian over here, who is wearing the blue top with the blue and white, he's actually a parkour teacher in his spare time.
Wouldn't you know?
Yeah, hey.
Hey. And these guys are doing the shot
Whoa.
in. Look like he wants to try shooting him for a high crotch, and he goes into the immediate guillotine.
Ooh, and reversed immediately. Now,
He's going to take that front headlock and just kind of right here. You want to get a nice chin strap. Keep your hips down, your legs away. He's going to rotate to his back.
Oh, nice. Okay.
There you go. So he's on the back. He doesn't have the hooks complete yet. Looks like he turned all of that into a pass. He's just about got it. Not quite yet.
Yeah,
you
definitely.
Gotta hold that for a good 2-second count. But he's working towards the back now.
See, yeah. Now you definitely love to see that he comes over and he immediately like grabs that wrist like at a turtle.
You
So
know, this
and
turtle
Nick on the bottom is making sure to grab his wrist. So, like if he mispositions his weight, just immediately buck him off.
And now he's got that left leg in, so he's going to look to get that other hook in. And he's getting wrist control. This is real important if you're on top to control those wrists, work towards that hook.
Yeah. Now Ian on top has to be just a smidgen careful.
Right, because he can get bucked off the front. You know.
Yeah, he wants to make sure that he keeps his left arm underneath his armpit, not above.
And keep those hips back a little bit. If you slide too far forward, okay, all Nick has to do is butt scoot up in the air. And this is what
and Nick just did something really good there, right? So he saw that Ian was trying to put the hook in.
Yeah, just a little over aggressive with it, and his weight slid forward a little bit. And what Nick has to do right now is he gets his butt up in the air just a little bit more and just shuck him off.
Or just go back to taking top turtle.
You could do that too. But you could turn this into a situation where you wind up on top, and technically, it's a sweep, right?
Correct. Now me personally, I love being a turtle. I'm a regular.
You do.
I'm a regular ninja turtle.
And having tried to get my hooks into you in the past, it's no fun. And even if you do get the hooks in, it usually ends badly for me.
Hey, you called it, profe. But looks like Ian is waiting. He was able to try to roll it there into an armbar.
And now they're in a leg entanglement here. You got to be careful.
Yeah.
Looks like there's a.
We're
going for that knee bar. It's hard to see from our angle here.
Nah, he's way too deep for it. But if he doesn't step over correctly, it's not going to work out.
If he just takes his right arm and cross faces Ian back and gets him flat, which he's doing right there. Well, he lost that cross face.
Yeah. Ian should try to like finish rolling out. Like he's like crucifixing that leg in the inverted.
Yeah, right here. He's trying to roll into that knee bar a little bit. But Nick looks like he's a one strong dude. So he's got a cradle going right now. This is good stuff for all you wrestling fans. And Nick is coming around to the back.
Yeah.
He's going to try and work those. Well, he should be trying to work those hooks in.
Yeah. And you know you love to see when you watch someone get on top of someone else in turtle, you see how they immediately reach in underneath the armpit and secure their wrist.
That's right. To control.
That's how you know he's going to yoink them backwards.
Exactly. So right now he's taking his time. This is absolutely where you want to take your.
Ian snatching Nick's foot? No.
And he got one hook in, and then he's going to roll, and he's going to try and get that left hook in. This can be tricky, though. See that wrist control? He's got to use that wrist control to pull him to that side. See how he's pulling him over?
Yeah.
He's got to pull him a little further, I like how Nick is staying nice and calm here. He's not rushing that hook. He's taking his time, and there's the opening right there. That's a big score if you're Nick. And he's going to come on up on top of him, but Ian is pretty tough, and he winds up scrambling his way to the top. You know, it all sounds good when we lay it out, the game plan, but then, you know, these things happen.
Well, you know, and it's one of the harder things to describe is the invisible things that are happening. Like we can't tell how much weight is being placed on Nick's hips, which is like stopping him, you know, holding him in place. What we can't
do is we can't commentate it as fast as the decisions are being made down there too, and that's the difficult thing, right? Well, not difficult for us, but when you're in these matches, it's so fast. It's a split second.
No, definitely. Oh.
All right, now Ian's on top here. He's got a half guard. Good pressure from him.
Yeah, but it looks like Nick is. Looks like he's got like Half a butterfly, and it's kind of hard to see.
Yeah, it's not a full half guard. It's a kind of a loose half guard, but some guys like playing that. It's you know, this isn't 20 years ago there was one version of the half guard, and that was it.
Yeah, so he's kind of like a weird tripod pass going on here.
This is tough to finish, this arm triangle from half guard. It's not impossible. It's tough.
Can you switch to this camera?
So we still have this half guard here, but I think it looks like from our angle here that he let up on that arm triangle. He's still trying to work it a little bit. See that arm is still caught in there? That's a funky spot because it's really hard for Nick to use his arm to try and create any space here to get back to guard.
Yeah.
But he is elevating him, I got to tell you. Elevating those hips. Let's see if Ian can turn this into a pass here.
Yeah, I thought he was going for like a
and there it is, right there. It's quality side control. And time. And this is a very competitive match the whole way. I will say that if, just based on what happened at the end there with the full pass, the control, I'd have to give Ian the edge here.
Yeah, definitely.
And there it is. And for those of you keeping tabs at home, I am 2-0